What's going on? So I don't know what's up with the first video, but there's like this lag in the beginning and then it like caught up. I don't know if it's my laptop. I have no idea. We'll see what happens with this video. So this video, we're gonna get right into it. You're probably thinking, man, I hope this guy's just not gonna sit here and like record every single second of what he's doing. I am, but I'm gonna edit it and I'm gonna like just fast forward it. So when there's like this, like I'm just doing stuff, you're not like twiddling your thumbs, because your time is probably valuable. My time is valuable, so I'm gonna knock it out, but I'm not gonna sit here and be talking during it. So what I'm doing today, first step, is gonna take the template. We're gonna get this lined up. I'm going to trim off this excess where you can see the line is where it was printed right there. Trim it off. I'm gonna tape it together. I'll hold it up, but again, I'm gonna fast forward this to make it quick. Then I'm gonna put it on this, measure it out. Actually, know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut the eyeballs out. Tape the paper to the stencil to this. Then I'm gonna use my marker. I'm gonna draw out the outline, and then we'll get to it. What I will say is the height. This is the bottom. The height from the bottom, if you look at any of the Marshmello videos, and maybe I'll splice it up when I edit this thing, the bottom section right here has got two of the LEDs that go under the mouth. Between the bottom of the tube and the mouth, there's two. So what I'm gonna do is, I already measured this, but I'm gonna just double check it anyway. So I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna line it against the bottom, I'm gonna stack it, get that measurement, and then that's where I'm gonna put the the bottom of his mouth cut out. This piece right here, right at the very, very, very bottom. I'm gonna make sure I can put stacking two LED rows right on top of it. So when you're wondering like, what am I doing when it's all fast forwarded, that's exactly what I'm doing. And I'll show you at the very end. And I'll add this to the description. Again, I wouldn't use, I mean, I guess you could use a ruler, but I'm just gonna use some measuring tape like this. I'll put a link if you want to get, if you're looking for some and you have no idea where to get it, I'll find it cheap on Amazon and I'll put the link there. And if you find it cheaper, let me know in the comments. And also, because I'm literally doing this live and I'm going to be as we go. And so if you're seeing this and you want to get a notification, I didn't mention this in the first video, subscribe to the channel. I don't really personally subscribe to a lot of channels, but in this situation, if you want to like see the progress of this thing getting built, subscribe, and then turn the bell notification on. So if you don't know what that is, I might put a little graphic in this video when I'm editing it. But subscribe, put the bell notification on, so then when I do my next video, if you just like come across this video, you're like, I wonder what the hell that guy's doing, and you're like, I wonder how it's going on. You don't have to like try to find my YouTube channel, because as you can tell, we don't have a lot of subscribers on here. I just like literally just hijacked my son's gaming channel, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna put this together on your channel since this is your idea, and so if you want to subscribe to his channel anyway, he hasn't really done anything with it. I told him after this, you should actually probably start uploading some cool videos, some like relevant gaming videos instead of some like old school stuff that he doesn't even play anymore. And so that's the deal with that. So check it out. I'm gonna start recording. I'm gonna start doing my thing, and it's about to start getting really fast here on the video. So here we go.
Don't
So this, you can measure right to the bottom of the printout. So when you print it out, it's even easier. When you print it out, line it up with the bottom. Just like this. So basically take it, go. It's perfect. So then, marker. I'm just going to trace it out. Just going to trace it out. So basically, I just kind of put it in with a magic marker, and what I'm thinking I might do, I might leave this paper on there when I do the, when I bust out the Dremel tool. So, why not? Let's see what happens. So I started to use the Dremel tool for the first time, and it is loud. The machine's not loud, but cutting through this is loud, and it's like right near my, it's like right close to me. So I'm wearing these earmuffs because I'm not trying to have my ears ringing. So here we go.
It's all about humanity.
All right, so I'm gonna try it with this and see if it's a little easier than the other piece.
It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity.
My suggestion, already knowing this, is since we're leaving the template on, there's no reason to do the drop, to use this. So, because actually it makes it difficult, that's why I moved the light, it actually makes it difficult to see because the marker is somewhat on the actual template. And so I'm like trying to find out where the line is. And this thing gets hot. So that's why I'm going like this. I don't know how long that took. I think it took a good minute, but turned out pretty good. I didn't put this in there either, so I'm gonna use, once I get this cut out, I'm gonna use some of these sanding bits that go with the Dremel tool, and I'm gonna buff out the edges nice and smooth because these are still rough. And I'll make it real smooth. Because this is gonna be all jacked up if I don't do that. So no big deal. As long as you don't make the eyes too big, because then you're screwed. Then it's like then it's a wrap. So all right, let's do eye number 2.
Choppers, better cook those wrists, cold butt on my fists, we fire starters, one out of a million will reach those heights, always had a feeling that I won't deny that work, never could toss, look at my eyes, I'm on the rocks, guys.
Number 2. All right, so now we got the 2 eyeballs done. Definitely when you tape this on, leave the template on and there's no need to draw the outline. That just slowed my process down because I was like trying to find the line. And you got to make sure you got space where you got some ventilation because the acrylic, that's why you see me blowing on it. The acrylic's got an odor to it, which probably is not good for you. So that's why I'm blowing. And I turned the ceiling fan on. So if you could do it with some ventilation, that would be the way to go. And my thumb is numb from this thing. But we'll knock out the mouth, and then that's going to be it for today. I'll show you what it looks like. And let's get to it.
Stoppers, fly by them like choppers, better cook those wrists, cold butt on my fists, we fire starters, one out of a million will reach those heights, always had a feeling that I won't deny that work, never could toss, look at my eyes, I'm on the rocks, guys.
So, I don't know if you can see it. The holes are cutouts. So I'm gonna leave the stencil on there because I don't know. Maybe I don't even need to. But so what I'm gonna do next is actually I'm probably gonna take it off. I'm gonna get some sandpaper. I'll update the description so it has not this one but the next video. I'll have in that description the grit grain, whatever you want to call it, a sandpaper, 200, 5,000, whatever I'm gonna get. I have to go figure it out because this is acrylic, and I don't want to take too much off, and I want to make sure it's smooth. So I think I'm gonna get sandpaper, but I'm also gonna test, and I'll do this in the next video. I forgot. I'm gonna test some of the parts that the sanding parts that came with the Dremel tool. I'm gonna test those. And I'm gonna smooth out the edges, and actually that might be fine. But if I need to use sandpaper, I will. The only thing I'm worried about using sandpaper now that I think about it, so I'll just wait until I do it. Because if I scuff this part right here, even going around there, unless I'm really careful, that could affect if there's lights. Because I've seen some other videos, and they don't bring the lights close to the eye and mouth hole, and so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to get it as close as I can possible to the actual eye mouth, just like Marshmello does in his actual helmet. So this was all. I don't know what time it is, but this seemed like it took a while. I'll go back and edit this, and obviously all the stuff from it'll blow by for you guys. But I'll even post in the comments how long this actually took me, so you can kind of budget some time for it. So you're like, I mean, because it felt like it took a long time just to get these eye holes out. But I'll post that for you. So there we are so far. This is I guess it's technically day 1 of the actual build. It seemed like I got a lot accomplished. I'm completely saturated in acrylic dust. And we'll see you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, so if you're already following this, like midway, you don't have to try to hunt me down. You can just, you'll get notifications when the next video goes up or wherever you are in the process, and we'll see you next time.